happens. Great science crew.
Science rules.
The phases in my meiosis is kind of the same as the ones in mitosis. I have a prophase, a metaphase, an anaphase, a telophase, but the big key difference is I don't do it just once, I do it twice. So I go through what's called meiosis 1, where I go through the process once and divide into 2 cells, and then I go through a meiosis 2, and then I'll divide into 4 different cells. Meiosis happens, guys, to tell you, during sexual reproduction. So it's a combination of what we call gametes. Gametes are the cells, the reproductive cells, so the cells inside men and women. And they have 23 chromosomes in each of them. And when they get together, we have our full 46 that we want, because 46 is a great number, great even number. Okay guys, I'm gonna go ahead and show you what one of my friends over here and right next to me, she's already started going through the phases. So I'm gonna go ahead and show you what that looks like. It's really cool. So I hid myself in the background. As you can see, at the first part of her, she's gone through interphase, where the chromosomes has split up. And then she's gonna go through meiosis, where she goes through prophase 1, metaphase 1, anaphase 1, and telophase 1. And it's a really cool process, because then after that, I'll move over some so that you can see. Just wait. So there are a couple of things you should know about meiosis 1 that's different from mitosis. So meiosis 1, you have prophase 1, which is where the chromosomes line up together. But what's different is that we have what's called a crossover, where DNA is exchanged between the homologous chromosomes. Well, the same chromosomes pretty much. They have a crossover. And that's only in prophase 1. And then, after the prophase 1, there's metaphase 1, where those chromosomes that had a crossover, they line up in the middle of the cell. And then they attach to the spindles that start to pull them apart. And then they go into anaphase, where they actually separate. And they're pulled completely apart. And then the last one, telophase, those fibers dissolve and you have a whole new nucleus inside 2 different cells. Okay, so we're back. Now, as you can see, after meiosis 1, she split, and then she has 2 daughter cells. And with those daughter cells, they then go through meiosis, which is called meiosis 2, and they have 2 daughter cells each. So you end up with 4 different cells, which is awesome. Well, that's it, guys. So there's all of meiosis for you. If you have any questions, be sure to ask your teachers. And oh, I forgot to tell you my name. It's Sally Sell. So if you ever need help with anything, just ask your teachers to talk to Sally Sell, and I'll tell them whatever they need to know.
Copying me. Stop. Mom, my sisters won't stop copying me. Gosh, it's so annoying whenever your sister cells do everything exactly the same as you. Like, they never stop. And it's like my mom doesn't get it. I just want them to stop copying exactly everything I do.
Well, as you know, a sperm and an egg come together during sexual reproduction. And during sexual reproduction, the process of meiosis happens, where my cells multiply and multiply and multiply and create many more cells.
seventh grade science crew.
Science wins.